some rules here first, okay? You guys want to?
That's not right.
Whoa.
Get there so you can see them. Okay.
What?
Here's the rules so you can see them better. Okay. So, first rule. You guys are going to be in groups, and you guys are going to be asked questions, and are going to be expected to solve the problems with your group members, okay? So there can be some talking, but what level should we probably keep it at?
1.5.
1, I
Yeah.
think? Yeah, probably
Yeah,
level 1.
perfect.
Because if you guys talk too loud, what's going to happen with the other group?
He stole my stuff.
Too low.
They're going to hear your answers. Okay, so let's keep it low. Group leaders are going to be wearing our crowns. I will be leaders, okay?
Wait, what do the group leaders have to do?
I'll wait so you guys are ready. Okay, we're not picking right now, so you guys can put your hands down. So group leaders are going to be wearing the hats, and they are who is going to be raising their hand to answer, and that's the only person that can be called on by me, the Jeopardy King. Okay?
What?
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Now do the
so
Jeopardy
the way that
King.
the crown is going to work is it's going to pass around each group member for different questions, okay? So you're all going to get a chance to answer.
Are those from Burger King?
They are from Burger King. So if you are called on and you have the crown on and you guys are ready to answer, you're going to be expected to come to the board and you're going to walk us through how you guys figure out the problem. So if you raise your hand without knowing what's going on, what's going to happen?
Wrong answer.
You're going to get the wrong answer, okay? And all students are going to record these examples. I have a little graphic organizer for you guys with some of the terms that we're going over. So pencils are probably going to be necessary. These are just vocabulary terms that are going to come up while we go through the review. So this is a sheet that you can write any notes on that would help you study for what tomorrow? Use it on your test. Okay, so while I'm passing these out, quietly talk to your group members and figure out a name.
What's going to be our name? We have to figure out a name.
What is the last one?
How about the unicorns?
Robert.
Robert. I got this. Sparkle.
No. Hey, unicorns.
No.
You guys got 20 more seconds to get a name.
Sharkeisha. No. That's no.
How about
What do you want? No, that's bad. If anybody's trying to Wait, does it go around?
Yeah,
it goes around.
No.
I thought we were friends.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This was not as fast. I'll wait for you guys.
Ruth Miles' face.
Okay? No.
We got actually. I still suggest Miles' face.
No.
Blake, do you guys have a group name?
No. I got even better one.
Pick one.
5 seconds. Wait.
Hongbo.
Yeah. In honors of
The Hongbo restaurant.
Yeah, the Hongbo restaurant. In honors of Hong. No.
And he should be the king if it's in honors of him.
Well, yeah, but we got a queen instead.
No, it goes around.
No.
Guys, you guys don't think we
I'm not queen. That's a bad word.
If you guys can't decide, then I'll just roll.
That's a girl.
I'll do ghost town.
That's not too bad, I guess.
I'm the
king. Yes.
How do you want to do
You just put her full name.
It's Team Hongbo Restaurant. Yeah, Team Hongbo Restaurant. Please put Bo.
Okay, so
silent.
It's very
You're
disappointing.
You're not leaving this
Wait.
year. I thought you were because you were.
Very disappointing.
This was Otto.
And then
Better.
stop,
You
stop,
just like
No idea.
whole lot of time.
Bad.
Alright, we're pressing.
Okay, Mr. Rebel's fast.
So is that a thief?
I don't like.
Okay, I worked really hard to prepare this for class, and I'd be really disappointed if we couldn't get through at least a little bit of it, okay? So the talking between questions, it really has to come down a lot, okay? You guys have a test tomorrow, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a retest over unit 1. That's what this is going over, so if we can't get through this, you probably won't be prepared for your test, okay? So, Team Hum, Justin, what section would you like to pick and what points?
Graphs 200.
Ask for 200, okay? So I'm going to click on this question. Both teams have the chance to answer, but I will not take an answer until
Wait,
our group leaders raise their hand, okay?
do we have to write these down?
I would write down examples on there, so you have something to study off of the test.
Oh, this is just for us.
This is for you guys, so
Do we have to fill it out?
I would suggest filling it out. Okay, so here we go. Graphs for 200. If I surveyed 120 students to make this graph, how many students favor sausage as their pizza topping?
Sausage.
15.
15, that's 15%.
But that's how many students.
Yeah, it's asking for how many students.
Yeah.
So we gotta find one
15
out
out of 100.
of 120.
No, we're not doing 50. We're not doing 50.
Yeah, that's certain how many people are here. But we have to find out what percentage is
Pepperoni, cheese, sausage, and celery.
Guys, do the math.
I'm so far from isolation.
Guys,
No, I'm in isolation.
I don't know if that's gonna be right.
So,
Divided by 100.
1,000.
Is this right?
No idea.
It's no.
Oh, sorry.
Try it.
Mr. Shane, it's like a proportion.
I don't think it's right, guys.
I love how you have that set up. Perfect.
So 7 remainder 20.
Fabulous. Use your team members as sources, you
Dude,
guys.
I need help.
It's a proportion.
7 remainder 20.
Come on.
Someone research that. I did it really good.
Take this times whatever.
I'm already. Okay. Am I ready? Okay. I'm just gonna
15,
stand
I
up.
think.
Okay. I'm just gonna say 20.
Wait, she says.
No, but what's the remainder on?
Michael, you need a whiteboard and a marker. Michael, you need a whiteboard and a marker so you can do the work just like everybody.
What's already do it? I ain't doing it.
Go grab one from the container over there.
I'm done with the autism.
Alright, we have an answer, so. Group 2, you guys can continue to work, but Justin's going to come answer this, so let's keep our voices down. Justin, why don't you come up and show us what you got?
Okay.
oh, those.
Dumb. When he calls the class's attention, that means your voice goes off. Thank you.
Yeah, we can try that.
Why did it wrong?
Okay, so class, Justin's going to walk through this and see if we got it right.
So first what I did is I changed the percent to a decimal with 0.15. Then multiplied it by 120. And I got 80.
I don't think so. I'll make it.
And I got 80.
Okay. Did anyone else have any other ways that they did it?
Yeah.
What did you guys have?
18.
You guys had 18. How did you do that?
Well, I helped her. I shouldn't really do it. I did it.
That's alright. What did you guys do together?
Okay, so I did 15 over 100, and then I put an equal sign, and then put an X, and then a 120, and then I multiplied 120 times.
Yeah, what you can write that for everyone to see quick. Sometimes it's hard to follow you.
Trying to work.
Okay. Are you guys following along here? Awesome. So you guys both got 18. Is there a right way to do that? Or do they both work?
Both work.
Both work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if Justin was right. 18.
Praise the
Yep.
Lord.
So 200 points will go to the first team. You guys still did great.
Darn.
Give it that way, this way.
Okay. So pass the crown to the next person sitting. We'll go clockwise. That is So Savannah, we're gonna pass the crown just clockwise. So
Let's see if it
there you
works.
go.
Do I have to wear it?
Yeah, I'll even wear it with you. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So,
King Rupert.
hey, it's Hum's turn to wear the crown. Which question would you guys want? Which group?
I don't know, I can't read.
You can ask your group members.
Mean, population, graph, correlation, random.
Graph 100.
Graphs are 100? Okay.
Hey, it says we have a negative 200.
Yeah, you put
Those
negative
settings,
200.
Okay.
You put negative 200. Oh,
Graphs.
hello.
It was just a line. I'll erase it.
Just a line.
Your
Okay,
tail
so
has.
graphs are
I mean,
100.
your
Now, what percent of the pie did I eat? Okay.
that looks so good.
So it's about 30%.
Pieces missing.
No, what's happening?
There's five pieces, but no,
You know the focus problems that I sent you to emphasize? When we start getting closer, can we just make sure that you choose the categories when we get to those? Just because
No, that's fine.
this is awesome, but I just want to make sure that we hit those problems too. Yeah, thank
Half is right down.
So remember, the pie that I ate is the pie that's not there.
You can still have 90%. You can still have
now it's in the.
You guys still have the pie?
We have to find out.
You guys still have the pie? You still have the pie? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I know.
Focus on the amount he ate. What percentage did he eat?
Well, if you don't have the pie, then you ate the whole thing. 180.
Look at what's left,
Nobody's helping me.
and then think of how much it would have taken to fill what he ate. Looking at what's left.
What happened to Jared and my co need to be doing this problem.
I think it's 180.
It's like this.
Yeah, that's
12's right here. 6's right here. 10's right here. 11's right here.
Well, look, there's 25, 25, 25, 25 to equal 100. And then look, about this much shaded in.
And you have to say the steps.
This is all the stuff that's left. So there's got to be like,
That's 16 Rupert.
that's like, that's 15, so there's like,
71.
no.
yeah, there's
So you
like,
split it down the middle in 3 sectors.
Yeah.
But
but there's like, he ate like 70% of it.
You told me that you guys would work if you sat there, so you're doing this problem.
Do the math.
He ate 1/3
already got it, but they said it wasn't.
No. Wait. He did.
What?
Oh, go after
He ate 1/3
Dude, he ate one.
of the
But
pie.
we need to turn that
This
into a
shows how
decimal.
fast we have
I mean,
an answer.
yeah, percent.
Okay?
Okay, realistic.
Come up here and show us what you did. You can draw on the board.
I love our rad people.
So how did your group figure this out?
Oh, my group. Oh, okay. So I said 75% because like you could go like this. And like you ate this part
Mm-hmm.
and like a little bit of that.
Okay.
75 because it's almost 75.
Almost 75? Okay. What did you guys think? Do you guys have?
We were thinking
It's
like
almost-
70-ish because there's more than half was eaten and the more than 25% left.
Okay. You guys both did a good job figuring it out. I had 65 to 70, so we'll just split it between the two groups because you both
Yeah,
had
50-50.
answers that were very close.
We get the 75, you get the
Good rationale too. That was good.
They have marker on it. Guys, I you
Oh,
got
I got it.
Oh.
No, I don't. Guys, I don't know how to do this.
Where'd you get that camera?
doesn't matter.
It's his.
That's
I'm adjusting it.
See, I told you guys, it was 1/3 of the answer.
So, next question. Which one would you like to pick for your question? Let's go to a different section.
I'm gonna go with population versus sample for 300.
300, okay. Here we go. So, your question is, can a population in sample be the same in a survey? And explain. So you won't have to show any math, just write down what you think and explain it to me. So if you guys are ready to answer, make sure you tell Rachel so she can raise her hand.
I don't know.
Say anything like yes or no.
It's a yes or no and then have a reason.
I just really, yeah, honestly have a candy. Like that?
Why?
I don't know, like, I don't know. I know.
Ask your group members, don't ask me.
Can I ask you?
I was gonna say no because the sample's part of the population.
Because I'm here for my class.
Population out of the sample.
You have a class?
Oh
my gosh.
Population versus sample.
Take it.
No, population is bigger than sampling itself. I don't know.
Yeah, and also
so it can't be
no.
the
It's no.
Raise
your hand.
No,
Because we can never
No,
be bigger.
because sample is part of the population.
I put
Raise your hand. Hey,
I
hey.
put
After
I
right.
told her that.
Wait, who's the fast
Well, I
writer?
need to see a hand.
How many quickly write? No, because
I can't write
the
it.
sample is part
No,
of the
because you don't take the whole population for the sample, you take only a
No, because it's a part of the population.
Somebody's an artist, but one's too big. Santa Claus is here. That's better for sure.
So,
Santa Claus.
you can just explain this. So what do you guys think?
We said no because the sample
quiet.
is like only a piece of the population, and the population is the whole entire group.
Okay. Did you guys have the same answer or
We
different?
said no because the sample is part of the population.
Okay. So let me raise this question to you guys. What if I surveyed everyone in the population?
Then you're not taking a sample, you're taking
Well,
the
I said
population.
I said yes.
You said yes? Yeah, I think it's yes.
I told you guys.
Yeah. If I surveyed the whole population,
Then you're not
that would be my sample.
Then you're not sampling. You're not sampling. You're using the whole thing.
But it's still a sample.
A sample is part of it.
Lip motion is
Population, no, it's that's the whole, it's the whole pie. Like for example, you had only part of the pie, so you ate only a sample pie.
Okay.
If you had eaten the whole pie, you would eat the whole pie.
Okay. But it would still be right?
I'll hang you from the kid.
Okay, we'll move on. What's an, say Christian, let's pick a question from me.
Me?
Yeah, what number are we getting?
500.
500? Okay.
At all.
Risto, who's the,
No, guys.
okay. Risto,
Mauricio is not really a party guy.
Risto, we'll wait till you wear it.
I don't want to make things really quiet.
Thank you.
Yay!
Me for 500. Okay.
I like put it in the
How much more is the with preparation mean compared to the without preparation? So,
What do you mean?
without preparation is the orange bar. So that's their test scores without studying. And with preparation is the green one. Okay? So you can see the green bars are bigger, they scored better on the test when they studied. I want to know how much more is the average of the green ones compared to the average of the orange ones.
All of them.
Tell you the numbers you should know.
You guys picked the 500 question. It's a
Wait,
double.
he didn't. How much?
You get to be a 75 plus 90.
I want to be a king.
So you know what would be really good? You guys have.
No, you gotta do it from least to
Maybe
greatest.
you can split it up a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Oh man.
We have 9 people in our
You guys think you
No,
can
we have
split it
6
up a little bit?
3 of them,
like this.
the rest of them are underground.
The other one with the green one.
Why don't you guys figure out a way where half of you do the yellows and half of you do the greens?
I'll do the.
Why don't you look at the board, Anna?
I did.
There's green, blue, black, yellow, white.
Okay, what do you guys think we would do first?
I know. I'm going to use an average.
25.
I
Even as two. What are you at? 75. Like 35.
That's 3 times 5.
That's 50.
Okay, why don't you tell your group members what you're doing?
I'm listening / not /
Guys,
no.
guys, no, you guys are sitting there. How does the 80s not like 81 or 82?
1,000%.
Is that like 82 right there? On the green and the
Jester is not good at
Yeah.
math.
82.
You're next.
I don't know. I haven't even done this problem.
Not done.
Brandon
Done.
and Miles and Michael, why do you have nothing on your boards?
Oh, I did. I just did.
This is a part of a team. You need to know what that means. They are not just doing the work for you. Brandon, you can either work with your team or I'll have you go back up to your desk and you can work everything by yourself. This is a team effort.
I want you to back them all. There's two different, okay? So your gain is green. Gain is orange.
No, wait. Whoops.
So you want to find out?
The difference between the two is
Which one?
green and orange.
No, like which category?
All of them are
Yep,
included.
I'm done.
So there's 5 numbers.
And I got the wrong
You
answer.
guys picked a tough one.
It wouldn't look that real.
So we gotta find it between all of them? Okay, can I move it closer? So I'm still hanging.
I would just ask your group members.
I can. 100.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no 190. 100?
I got 69 as the answer.
No, look, 100's at the top, kid.
Can I have yours?
You got another one that's 18.
No.
Or at
Did
least
you already do that?
they're being hurtful if that is the case. So send them to the CC if you want to. Well, then we have it. I mean, if they don't wear it, then they're not following instructions.
I'm the tallest kid. I am taller than Mr. I am taller.
Yeah. I'm calling it. This is the
87.3.
I know why. We're just gonna let them get this answer.
Sorry. Yeah.
You have 80.
I think add all the numbers together. Divided by 5 is 69. But I don't know what
For the difference between those two.
Is that what you got? Okay. What's your question?
But I don't know what to do after that.
You would be done. So now you're gonna. Right. So then you can. If you were doing the yellow, why don't you start on the green? So you got. Guys, what did you guys get? I see 3 of your boards are blank.
Wrong thing. And then
That doesn't mean you're doing nothing.
I can't see the numbers.
It's too confusing.
I can't see the number either.
Then why don't you go walk up front and see them?
Are we adding the yellow now?
You guys, they're asking about the mean.
Okay, you subtract the first column. 90.
No, Robert, they're asking you to compare the means.
He said we have to find the difference. Just go.
Right, but how much more is the mean of the with preparation compared with the without? So you need to find the means separately.
So you have to subtract the mean?
Separate, yes, so we have to find the means first.
So wait, are we finding the difference or the mean?
The difference between the.
No, I just give up.
So Robert,
We find the mean and then we subtract the both. And then we use that.
Robert, that's not how a king acts. Never
King,
give
he's the king.
You never give up. When you were king, you never give
That's why it's
up.
how.
Malik, why don't you start the problem then?
Yeah, Malik, you're the king.
No, I'm not.
It's backwards. It's backwards.
Still waiting.
Sideways.
He's like,
Miles.
Okay. So this has taken long enough, so we'll see if anyone has any answers. What did you guys come up with anything?
No, because we give up.
No, he's still doing it. He's still doing it.
They got
What
stuff.
do you guys have?
He's the king.
I got 8.6.
8.6, okay.
For the-
So what
for
did
the
you
guys.
guys, what did you guys do to try to figure it out? What was this question asking?
Just
I can't do it.
subtract it.
Subtract what?
The two mean.
The 2 means, okay. Did you guys get anything over here?
Yeah, I did. It's Jared's turn.
Jared, what did it? Ask me.
It's Jared's turn.
9.4, okay. So you guys both got questions like 8 to 9 about?
Yeah.
So what I got was 11.6. So the 2 means are 80.6 and 69. So you guys had the right start to it.
I had to.
I had it right.
He had the
I
answer.
had the answer.
I
Can I-
had the
Yes.
I'm gonna call a timeout, 7th graders. The reason why that problem went more rough than the others is because half of your teams were doing nothing while the other halves were trying to get both of the means calculated. This is not how we do teams. If you cannot participate in a team, we'll move you to the front and you can do all the work by yourself. But there are very productive members going on right now in these teams and they're doing great. And you need to contribute. We're gonna give you one more trial run, and if you cannot handle it, if you have nothing on your board, you're going up front. Because we need people who are going to be a part of the team. Are there any questions about that? Okay, Robert.
We had the answer and we told Ron, that's why we quit.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright. So we'll go, you guys both got about half credit on that, so we'll just give both teams there. Would there be a good thing to write down from this question on that handout sheet I gave you guys? Maybe what the mean is, how to find it? So let's all flip to, on our handout sheet, that mean section, because that was a pretty tough one. So what should we write in that box? Does 11.6 tell you how to get the mean at all? No. Okay, so we could write add them all up and then divide by what? How many numbers are there? Okay, so I need to see you guys all writing that in the mean section. I didn't know how to find the mean box.
Okay. Why?
Like, did you write it down?
To find the lowest mean. You divide. You add up all of them and then you divide.
Okay, Malik, which section would you guys like to do? Should we do one out of correlation, since we haven't done that yet?
No.
Or,
No.
Okay.
yeah, what
What
first?
point value?
What is correlation?
Correlation.
4.
100.
500.
200.
One. Well, I don't even know what this is.
Okay.
2 rounds.
So, what type of correlation does this graph have? So, talk with your group members and then. Okay. Malik's got his hand up. What do you guys think?
No correlation.
No correlation. Why did you say no correlation?
Because they're not in a straight line.
Not in a straight line. You couldn't find a line to kind of do it. Let's see if he's right.
I need a new marker. Markers.
Yep. So 200 to that group.
I'm awesome.
Okay, so under no correlation, it's on the back side of that sheet. What should we write now? Under no correlation.
What if the chunk of some of the hair got stuck at home? Eric
Group
said
one.
no correlation.
On your guys' handout sheet, under no correlation, what do you think we should be writing right now?
No correlation.
Or correlation equals like scattered all over.
Scattered all over, that's a good way to describe it. What else? Could we
All
find a line?
correlation is if it's in an order. Okay, I got this.
So if correlation is in order, if no correlation would be no order.
Order?
What's negative correlation?
When something, when it, do you remember your arm movements when he went over this? What would negative be? Would it be like this? Or would it be like this, Malik? Okay.
Michael, which question would you guys like? Correlation per 100? Okay. This is an analogy here. So positive correlation is to increase, as negative correlation is to what?
Go down. Decrease.
Okay. The hand was first, but keep writing. We'll see what you said. What'd you say? Decrease? Okay. What did you guys have? Decrease? Okay. That's right. So you guys both got it. Negative would be decrease.
Correlation would be decreased. No correlation would be nothing.
Or the crap. No correlation.
Oh, that's what no correlation is to positive as no correlation is
This is
to
correlation.
It's a question for negative though.
I didn't hear the, I thought you said no.
Okay. So group 1, what would you guys like to do?
No, correlation with 300.
Correlation 300. Correlation 300.
Correlation for 300? Okay. What type of correlation does this graph have?
Raise your hand.
Oh, that's cool.
Here's your hand.
We got
Oh, we got it first.
Okay.
Negative.
Negative? What do you guys think?
Don't make me mad. What?
What do you guys think? What type of correlation? Is that positive, negative, or no? Negative correlation, yep. So both of you guys are right. Group 2, you guys are gonna start working together. You guys have the answers, just gotta talk. Okay. Okay, group 2, you guys get a pick. Miles, are you up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to a different section. Let's go back to mean. Let's try an easy one for mean.
Mean 100.
And I'll wait for Miles because he's the
Yeah.
Don't Malik have it?
Random.
Let's go back to mean first. Right, which one within mean?
Mean. 200.
Mean for 200. Okay. So here's your question. If 20 kids like Pepsi, 24 kids like Coca-Cola, 27 kids like Sprite, and 1 kid named Justin likes Mountain Dew, what is the mean of the number of students that like pop?
Okay.
Okay. So think back to what you guys wrote for mean, and try to find the mean of these numbers. We're looking for
8, 12.
Hung. The numbers are 20, 24, 27, and 1. 27, and then 1.
5, 6, 7,
You close, right?
72.
You had right?
71.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Lexi, how can I help you? How do we calculate the mean?
Oh, yeah, I'm the 1.
Very good. So, do you see those numbers up there? 24, 20,
Miles,
What?
why don't you tell
27.
how you did it?
and 1.
Well, once you guys both talk your group.
You add them all up and divide by how many numbers there are.
How?
I'll hold it. Drink featuring apple juice.
Michael, I want you to move up to one of the tables, please. You're not doing any of the work.
Yes. I was working with them.
Can you at least
I'm
write
the
these
king of
numbers
the
down and
world.
start adding them up?
Nobody can take away my kingdomship.
Everybody does every problem.
You
Okay,
can't.
one more chance, okay? Mauricio, did you do this?
They had their hand up first a while back, so now they're first. Miles, you want to come show us how you got your answer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Deja took a board with you. It is 14.
Okay.
No, it's 18.
So let's all be, this is a good time to write this down as an
Wait,
example
guys.
and meme, okay? On your guys' worksheet that you have.
Okay, wait, I don't know. Wait, how much did you need for?
No, it's right. 18.
So me, the first one on your sheet, you guys could all be following along and writing this on your handout.
18.
As an
I don't know
example.
how to do this.
Yeah. Is he even
So
doing
Dr.
it?
Smiles, what are you doing first?
Well, first, from
Wait, yeah,
the
it's
animal row.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 18.
No, how do you get
70
How?
at 1.
Wait, no, yeah.
Then you divide by 4, so that's how many numbers there are.
Okay.
Just 1.
Watch on my
Then you do that goes 8 times, so it's 8.
Okay.
No, you got 14.
So Miles added all the numbers up. Then he divided by the number of numbers that he had, which is 4, and he got 18. Group 1, do you guys agree with that, or do you have something different?
We got 18.
You guys got 18 too? Okay, let's see.
We say split.
Yep. Looks like he was right. So group 2, you guys got 200 points.
I am the king of the world. Nobody can tell me to do something.
Okay, group 1. Group 1.
I just made
Group 2. Pass. Group 1. What you guys like to pick? Or hung?
Hung, choose your question. Choose. No, choose correlation.
The king with the penny head.
Choose correlation for 400.
Hung, we need a choice I'm going to pick for you.
Correlation 400. Who's doing it? Correlation.
Do it.
Oh, correlation 400.
I'm picking for you.
Correlation 400.
We're doing graphs for 300.
What? Oh my god.
We said
You guys took too long.
We
Graphs for 300. So, group 2, you guys ready? How much did I spend on gas in October? And what month did I spend the most?
see that.
What? None.
Spend the most? Nobody just asked?
The question down is below, Michael. It says,
85 in August.
2 and 5. Oh, well, 2. 5, 2. Yes, Lynn.